Kids are angry at angry loser kills kid over losing in Fortnite. What the hell, bro? What society we
Ontario
live
was
in?
built.
God, can a kid after you being bad at a game because they beat you in a game? They should lock the fucking weird ass
By
kids up.
workers. Every brick, every beam, every road. They built.
So the kid wasn't the one who did it. He just killed the random. Oh,
Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today
so from what I saw in the comment, maybe I was the only one comment. The kid just killed a random kid.
we're going to be taking a look at a pretty tragic story. This is one that really I can't even wrap my head around why you would do something like this. Now, the article is going to suggest he was angry over a Fortnite loss, as you can see by the title of the video here, but I think we can all agree that no matter how mad you get over losing a game of Fortnite, that
It doesn't make you want to go. Yeah.
it doesn't just magically make you capable of pulling something like this off. There has to be a very deep-seated, deep-rooted layer of mental illness, psychopathy even, to even consider doing this, right? So this is all taking place in France, and apparently this guy got mad over a Fortnite loss, just went stalking the streets, and decided to kill somebody's 11-year-old daughter over, apparently it was like an attempted robbery here. Very weird chain of events. Like, you lose a video game and you're like, okay, I gotta go rob somebody's daughter in the street, right? So a 23-year-old unemployed Frenchman said he murdered an 11-year-old girl earlier this month because he was in a rage over losing a game of Fortnite, according to media reports in France. A man identified as Owen L. told police he was angry over losing at the popular video game and had a fight with another gamer before leaving to go outside and walk around to release his frustration. In France, the surnames of suspects are not divulged by police. Police found the body of Louis Lassalle, 11, in the town of Épinay-sur-Orge, I believe is how you say that, located in Essonne, about 16 miles south of France, on February 8th. So I guess he lost a game of Fortnite, and I don't know how, but he started talking to somebody else, and I guess they got in a little bit of an argument. I'm sure many of you know how that goes. There was probably some trash talk that took place. Maybe he was playing duos or something, and
They were probably calling him shit because he was dog shit at the game. And losing every single time they let him slide. Oh, the guy was right in front of him. He shoots and misses all of his shots and gets both of them killed. That's probably why.
fucked up. Dude probably called him shit or something, and next thing you know, I guess he was so angry over what took place that he decided to walk around town until he found an 11-year-old girl to take all of his anger and frustration out on. Really takes a very tough, awesome, big, brolic man, right, to hunt the streets down to find an 11-year-old defenseless girl to violate and kill, right?
That's so trash. You could literally see the guy right next to him. I think he thought
Really takes a very
he thought the guy was this guy was basically days ago.
very tough, awesome, big, brolic man,
Look at it right there.
right, to hunt the streets down to find an 11-year-old defenseless girl to violate and kill, right? That's real tough. That's some real big masculine energy right there, bro. So, quote, while playing Fortnite, he had an altercation online with another player who insulted him, prosecutor Gregor Doulin said, according to French media. Quote, very angry, he stopped playing and went out to calm down. The suspect said he planned to, quote, rob or extort money from someone to calm down, but, quote, accidentally crossed paths with Louise, quote, whom he did not know, according to Doulin. Quote, he spotted her mobile while she was carrying on a cord around her neck and decided to follow her, Doolin said. So this all...
So he saw her. She had a cord around her neck.
already doesn't make any sense, because to claim that he accidentally crossed paths with her is just completely bullshit. I mean, the guy literally chose to go walking around town to vent his frustration by robbing somebody of their money, which I don't even understand that. Like, once again, you have to just be fucking mentally disturbed, just like brain ruined, for that to be it. Normal people, right, you get a little mad, right? I get being mad over a video game. I think everyone watching this video understands getting mad over losing in a video game, over being shit talked probably by some cuck on the internet who you don't know, right? Like, I get the frustration there, but to say, oh, well then I just walked outside to rob somebody and I accidentally crossed paths with this 11-year-old girl. Like, nah, man, you knew exactly what the fuck you were doing. Anyone with a brain can tell exactly what was happening here. This guy was walking around looking for a target, and he probably saw mostly like men, adult men walking around, people he deemed could probably defend themselves if he went up and tried to fuck with them, right? And so, of course, given the fact that they could defend themselves from him, he probably ignored a lot of those guys, right? But then he sees this 11-year-old girl who obviously is alone. She probably can't really defend herself unless she's the fucking Karate Kid, or just magically pulls out a fucking Glock with a switch or something, right? Like, and then he decides, oh, okay, this is an easy enough target for me. Let me go ahead and follow that, right? So I'm not buying this whole, oh, it was just an accidental path crossing thing, right? That just doesn't sound realistic whatsoever. And honestly, when your idea of letting off your anger, like letting off some steam, is just, well, let's go around and fucking harass.
Like, he should just stay home, maybe punch his bed, because that would be like better. You can take your anger out on it easier. But no, he decides to, oh, let me look for a kid. Shoot, I see her at the park. She's all alone. Let me quote unquote rob her. He probably didn't even take anything from her. Probably didn't even take anything from her. Just did it just to do it. Because the other person probably made him feel weak. So he had to, you know. That's how I say it. Probably made him feel weak. He was trash at the game. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I make myself look strong and feel strong. I have to do some shit like that. Crazy. Isn't the French people harsh? I swear they go hard on people. So that's how people get kidnapped. Oh, I lost something. Can you help me find it? What you lose? I don't know. Male D, and does he mean like so like she basically scratched them to get evidence on it and nails and stuff? saw he was getting bullied, so he has to take his anger out on someone weak. I need to lock in. Like, on a serious note. Stranger danger, bro. Or asking your opinions, like, that's always an option. Is he always an option? Maybe he didn't have no. You just drop it and quit. Or just go to sleep, wake up, it's another day. It's always tomorrow. Fortnite. I forgot. I almost forgot. This shit.
But you did. But you did it for the weakest, saddest reason possible. I mean, imagine when the other prisoners hear about this, right? Because...
Oh, you killed a kid over Fortnite. You killed a... They're probably gonna beat him up and shit. They're gonna beat him up. Probably bully him in there. He's gonna want to and regret ever doing that.
In prison, they usually find out what you did, right? Even if it takes like, because this is an international story. This happened in France and I'm reading about it here in the USA. So usually like one prisoner hears from the grapevine, like, oh, the dude in your block, yeah, he killed a little girl over Fortnite after robbing them. Now, once these prisoners find out what this guy was up to, man.
They're beating him up, bro. He's gonna be the bitch of the song.
And I can only assume it's gonna get real bad for him in jail. He's gonna be in there actually fighting for his life. You thought Fortnite was bad, buddy? You're getting boxed up by some...
Why, it's 5 different guys. Getting beat. Some of them probably have daughters too, so they would probably imagine it was them. No, they would probably like think about it. Wait, what happened? Oh shit, what's up? Hello. H-O-L. What's up? Yeah.
Some kid who's calling you dog shit, and that's enough to have you out here acting this way. Imagine what's gonna happen when Big Philippe or Big Jean fucking catches you over there in the meal.
Bro, use the general French name.
House or whatever, right? They got your ass, buddy. It's over. Because people who harm children or do like vile acts against children, they typically are not treated very well in prison whatsoever. And honestly, for very
Is he saying that from experience or like
good reason, like someone who is capable of doing something like this and even goes through with doing something like this, they gotta be treated like second-class citizens, man. They gotta be treated like fucking wild animals or something, bro. And then also, the article suggests that, like, he went home, he told his girlfriend he did something serious. It's just crazy to me that somebody who has a life enough to have, like, a girlfriend and a place to be, to throw it all away for something like this, I mean, just absolutely mind-blowing.
I thought he was like some, YN or some shit. oh, I'm this. I do things. So, probably telling the other guy on the other side, the guy he was playing with, oh, I'm this, I'm that. You know, he was nobody. I wanted to make a name for himself. And did not end up right.
To me. And then, of course, you know, when a crime like this happens,
Bro was ended up. I wouldn't say being a keyboard warrior. He was basically getting mad over a keyboard warrior calling him shit. Like, who needs to lock in?
It doesn't just affect like one person, like the girl who lost her life. Now the entire family is affected forever, and the little girl's friends who, you know, they no longer have their friend because she was murdered. This affects so many people. It's shit like this that really holds society back in so many different ways.
Do it all the way for a keyboard warrior.
All for such a selfish and fucking stupid reason, man. So the article also says there was some more information that I think is pretty newsworthy here regarding all of this. The 24-year-old girlfriend has been charged with not reporting the crime, and the suspect lived with his parents and had a rap sheet with a history of petty crimes. His older sister reportedly filed a police complaint against him in April of 2023, accusing him of being violent and aggressive. So I don't necessarily know how the girlfriend got charged with a crime because the article is a little, vague in the wording here. Now, obviously, he apparently told her he did something serious, but from the way that it sounds, he didn't, like, confess to murder, you know? And now it says he, like, got rid of the murder weapon. I don't know if he told her, like, yeah, I got...
Yeah, but, like, could she still be charged if she was not really informed of it? She had limited like knowledge of it. Could she still be charged? Because while they charge her, I'm just saying, if she didn't know to the full extent that like for example, he didn't come home and tell her, oh, I just killed this little girl, and because this guy was making me mad over Fortnite, and she was just like, oh, okay. If she didn't know, I don't think she should be charged in a way. You're trying to sell me some, what's it called? Art. Or some, tea. Shit, I don't know. It's so like basically a guy basically killed a little girl over Fortnite. He was getting violated by a keyboard warrior, someone who was probably better than him at the game. Then he decided to go out of his way to quote unquote try robbing a little kid. And he killed her. He took her to the woods, started shanking her with a knife. Like this was fucking Birmingham or the UK or something. And
got rid of the weapon I did it with or
got caught.
Whatever. I would assume that just from the fact that she was arrested and charged, she must have been told something that she should be able to, like, know that she has to report it to the police, but it doesn't really, like, let you know particularly what it was that got her charged, but ultimately the police found it worthy, I guess, to arrest her for this, for not reporting the crime, which, I mean, if she knew even vaguely what happened and didn't report it, yeah, she absolutely deserves to be arrested too, but of course, shocker, the suspect had a history of petty crime. So this wasn't just some golden boy, some college grad who had never done anything wrong, never had as much as even a speeding ticket, right? This was somebody with a rap sheet with like a law.
Bro's been doing stuff like that and crazy. Certified fucking hoodlum.
Long list of criminal activity, and a lot of the time when it comes to psychos like this who are capable of murdering your daughter in a robbery over a Fortnite loss, right? They are actually like career criminals that just constantly violate the law and hold the rest of
it's a menace to society. Really killing kids. Like, isn't that one thing that people stay away from? Killing kids.
Society back. It's pretty typical that that's how that goes. So also no surprise here that even his own family had reported the guy before for being violent and aggressive. Who would have thought? Who would have thought the guy capable of losing in Fortnite, getting shit talked on the internet, and then murdering a middle schooler in a robbery, who would have thought that that guy maybe had some violent tendencies before, right? So just a sad, terrible story, and it's one of those ones I'm certain that a lot of people are going to read it and they're going to be like, oh, look at what the video games did. The video games made this guy kill somebody's daughter. This video game is just too violent. It's ruining our society, right? Obviously, we all know the video game had nothing to do with this. There's...
Even without the video game, he still has the... He's still been doing the criminal activities and stuff, which already tells a lot. It just shows a bit of, oh, it's not the video game, it's just he's just being difficult. I think that's the word. I don't know if that's the word. Being a fucktard. Okay, I see. Okay, no, that's bad. I was about to say he should have found a homeless guy, but like, no. Or a predator. That's another thing too. He could have easily just found predator and done what fucking Vitaly did. If you're gonna take your rage out on someone, take it out on someone who actually deserves it. Think about it. The hell?
Like I said, children. There's 3-year-old kids that are currently playing Fortnite as we speak. And mysteriously, nobody else is going around murdering people, hurting people over fucking Fortnite losses, right? So it has nothing to do with the game or like, oh, well, the loss in Fortnite is what sent him over the edge. No. This was a former criminal, basically a career criminal, the way it's sounds, who had been even reported by his own family members to authorities for being a violent sociopath and a piece of shit, right? So it's just an insane story. I figured, fuck it, let's go ahead and talk about
That's looking weird though.
it. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching.
I really went out to go start killing kids and stuff just because of... No, just because. He just weird like that, bro. Shoe. No, I need a lighter.